Hey everyone, I'm Jaynes. Thanks for tuning into Higher Living. Whew. Life is crazy for me right now. So just listed my house like a week ago and have come to an agreement. Like I've had a ton of interest, but I have a contract. So like literally I'm jumping off cliffs, man. I don't know where I'm going to be in April. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I know that I can't make any changes until I get out of this situation. Free of this, I can't start rebuilding credit, but boy. And it just really got me thinking about my life and the path that I've taken. Man, I was super sick. I was making sick money. I was making so much money, I didn't know what to do with all of it. I really was, but all the while I had a lot of fear and I wasn't really happy deep down. And, I wouldn't trade the life that I've been through. It's been hell. Like the last few years have been a lot of struggle. Look, my water almost got cut off today. Miracles happen. There's always a way. But literally, it was getting cut off. I've had my power cut off the last 2 months. I'm surviving right now. And but I'm also learning and beginning to thrive. And honestly, I wouldn't trade this life. It's easy to look around me. I live in an affluent area, and most people around me have not been impacted. And it's easy to go to that place like, why me? But now I'm seeing hell yeah. This has been good for me. Let me tell you one thing. I'm a badass. I really am. I'm very, very strong. If your water is about to get cut off, you might go into freak out mode. A lot of people, and I used to be always going to freak out mode. And the more that you focus on problems, it just drains your energy. It just keeps things in that cycle, and it's going to repeat. And I've just learned, even though I could have had I could still be doing the shit I used to do. Okay, it's a matrix job. I changed as a human. I'm a great salesman, but you know what I'm not good at is pretending to be something that I'm not. You can only fool people for so long, and that's what I was basically doing the last 3 jobs. Look, I had base salaries that were ridiculous, 6-figure base salaries. Or close to it. I've had a $100,000 salary. I've had an $80,000 salary with commission on top. And things still weren't working. So I'm just learning. I have to be authentic, and I'm making some huge changes in my life. Stop drinking, and I'm moving forward. And Hunter Thompson's kind of been not an inspiration. I don't want to be him. He was one of our greatest writers of the last century, but he lived a very hard life and checked out early, but he's got some great quotes. So this is kind of what inspired this video. Just been thinking about my life. I could have just kept it simple and gutted it out, but I'd rather live this roller coaster life that I'm on. I really would. And we'll see what happens next. But I know it's gonna work well. I'm being true to myself, and I'm living authentically, and I'm living truth. So this first quote is, so we shall let the reader answer this question for himself. Who is the happier man? He who has braved the storm of life and lived? Or he who has stayed securely on shore and merely existed? It's powerful. Because so many people just live their life. They put up with a job they're not that happy with just so they can get to retirement. Oh, then I'll be able to retire. And then guess what? Then you're 60-something. Everybody knows dying. It's a shitty system. And, I think it holds us back. And, sorry, I just hit a cord and it knocked something off. But, we have to be true to ourselves and take risk and take chances. And I don't regret this life. It's been tough, but you know what? It's freed me of fear. And fear is something that's really had such a hold on so many people. It does. I think fear kills more people than any disease or anything else ultimately, because it leads to disease. You can't live life afraid. I don't know. It's just really made me present, and I love that quote. Like I said, I don't have regrets, and I have to be authentic to myself. And yeah, I could go get one of those jobs. I'm applying for other jobs, but I also am realizing like the quote says, the next answer that you need is right where you are. Like, I've got answers. I just have to go inside and find them and connect. And I don't know. I don't recommend this path. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. I'm not saying it like I didn't choose to lose my job, but it was so wrong. It was going to happen anyway. But I don't know. It's refined me and it's made me very strong. And truly, like, I have no fears in life. I'm not afraid, man. I've had utilities cut off. I'm having to sell my house. I'm giving up everything. I'm still here. And I know I'm starting to really, being sober and not drinking anymore and being authentic and opening up, like, I'm starting to get that pull of where I need to go and what I can do to help people. And I don't know, it's going to be an interesting ride. So, let's see. And I knew I never wanted to retire, which is a good thing because I don't have money. But what I'm dying to do is to connect with my passion, and I want to do it till the day I die. I do. I don't want to retire. I don't want to sit around and do nothing. My life has been a weird path, and like I said, a lot of people around me aren't impacted the way I have been. It's easy to be like, why is this happening to me? But like, they say that suffering, once suffering can be viewed as grace, like, that's what really is freeing, and it's true. Every bit of this it's been good, and it's something I had to go through. We try to avoid shit. We try to not deal with our problems. We have to do shadow work. We have to deal with our problems. We have to deal with what holds us back. And look, I mean, based on society example, especially around here, I'm a huge failure. Based on society standards, I'm a failure. But you know what? I'm not. I'm way stronger than 99.9% of people walking around who would shit their pants if they had to try to check out and their debit card got rejected or have their utilities cut off. Like, I'm strong, man. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm strong. I'm better for my adversity, and we all are. And that is the gift. When you can see that suffering truly is grace, it's freeing. Do I have my shit figured out? No, man. I don't know. I'm working every day. But at least I'm doing something that, it's not what I love. It's not my calling. But at least I'm helping people. And I'm making some money. I'm jumping off cliffs, man. I really am. I don't know what's next. But I can't even rebuild until I get out of here. So these porch videos will be ending at least by April, probably. Who knows where it'll be coming from. But I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm a survivor. Has it been easy? No. Could I've made it easier? Sure. But I don't regret this unsafe life. I've done my shadow work. I'm living my truth. I'm being good. I'm doing good. And good things are going to come from that. And I'm going to close with one other Hunter quote, which is awesome. Hunter Thompson, that is. Life should not be a journey to the grave with the intention of arriving safely in a pretty and well-preserved body, but rather to skid in broadside in a cloud of smoke, thoroughly used up, totally worn out, and loudly proclaiming, wow, what a ride. That's the way I want to go out. This is a crazy ride. I don't know what's next. I'm so grateful for everyone's support, follows, likes, and people who've even helped me. I'll put links down below. If you want to help, like, for the time being, I'm like a few months away from like, I can breathe easy and not have to worry about money shit. And it's going to take off. It's going to take off. There's more for me here to do. But I don't regret this unsafe life. I don't. It's at least been interesting. I'll give it that. And the rest of my life will be the best of my life. I've not yet found what I'm truly here to do, but I'm close. And making these changes and being sober, I want to help people that struggle with addiction. I think there's better ways. I've got a platform. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And please share, hit like, subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. And I don't know, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just like really looking at my life, and as opposed to being like, oh, you're such a failure, you're such a piece of shit. No, I'm really strong. I'm better for this. And I really, as rough as it's been, I'd do it again. I'm chasing bliss. I'm not settling in life. I'm not settling. I've not had the best yet, and I'm going to, and I'm not settling. And I think that's something we all have to face at some point in our lives. All right, everyone. Thanks, as always, for watching. Thank you for your help, subscribes, likes, whatever. Grateful. Grateful for each and every one of you. Happy now, because you can't be happy yesterday, and you can't be happy tomorrow. Thanks.